So Chris, you just hosted the panel with President Obama,
Right.
Dilma Rouseff, and President Santos. How do you think President Obama did in this setting?
Well, he is very agile. His ability to respond to cross-cultural situations is in his DNA. I mean, he is remarkable. His ability to speak to the varied audiences in front of him. And I think it comes from his background, growing up in Indonesia and having black and white parents. And we know all this. I mean, he's just very good at dealing with his cross currents culturally and racially and ethnically.
Do you think he impressed the Latin Americans that are here?
These people here want this to work. These are business people. All business people want stability. They want security. They want trade. They want all these things that this is about, and his being here is about. I think yesterday President Calderon gave probably the most conservative speech of the weekend when he came out for free trade and for opposition to any nationalization of industries. Absolutely, as the only route for development. He just said that. He said there's not alternatives. He said this is it. Free markets, free trade. He just said it. That was the spirit of this place.
And what stood out to you from President Santos and Rouseff?
President Santos is a funny guy, and he's very warm and openly. Part of his appeal, obviously, is his humor and his humanity. I think that President Rouseff is very sober and serious in public, and very much militant for the working people. I mean, maybe that's a product of being on the left, that you have to show no humor in public because it means you look not serious, or you're having too good a time with business people. I don't know her politics, but I thought she was very friendly backstage, and when she said goodbye, she was very nice. She's serious. Her speeches are long, but a lot of Latin American speeches are incredibly long by our standards. We're like this. Here down here, it's more elegiac, or whatever the term is.
And do you think this trip will help President Obama with the Latino vote?
I was the one that said that, didn't I say that the United States has the second largest population of Spanish speakers?
Yeah. Will this have any effect?
I don't know. I mean, it can't hurt. And I think pride is a big deal. Presidents can't always give people things, but they can almost always give them pride. And leaders can show respect to communities in ways that are very consequential, even if they don't cause animosity in other quarters. It's very good politics as well as everything else. You know, we are more of a Pan-American country than we were, what, 20 years ago. What's going to save us in the world 100 years from now, 200 years from now, in the way distant future is that we're going to be not just another European country like Australia or New Zealand, but we're going to be a country of African roots, of hemispheric roots, and we're not going to be the enemy. We're going to be part of. I always thought, since the time I was a kid, that this was going to be our saving grace. We weren't going to be the old white country fighting the new world of Hispanic people and black people, the brown world. And I maybe because I got interested in politics at a very young age, I started thinking about these things. And Obama is the personification of that.